Meet English Technical Sales (ETS) professional Joe. Joe is on his way to meet with his customer, to present the prestigious suppliers that English Technical Sales represents. Joe has prepared for this visit by setting objectives, reviewing the history and requirements of the customer, studying the technology and using his technical knowledge to identify which of the ETS suppliers are most likely to be of interest to the customer. Joe is prepared to present the type of technology that will help the customer enhance and develop their R&D requirements for their product platform. Meet Engineer Bill. Bill is a busy man. In the past several years his personnel and budgets have shrunk, while his project development load has expanded, leaving Bill to have more and more demands with less and less resources to meet those demands. Bill is stressed and under extreme pressure, and does not have a spare minute to relax. He spends his time on WebEx, design reviews, product validation, compliance certification, reviewing milestones to provide updates to executive management regarding status. He also has to research and identify key technology platforms for his product development.
So, here I have compiled a list of oscillators that will provide very stable phase shift and low jitter performance over temperature, giving Acme High Speed a 30% performance advantage in the area of speed, voltage demand, and tolerance stability over temperature, in comparison to Acme High Speed's competition.
If that were true, it would propel us ahead of our competition and give us a distinctive competitive advantage. What's the catch? What are lead times and what is the price premium to design this very high-performance part into our circuit?
Vicky, Joe has shown me price breaks up to 1 million pieces, and it is within 10% of our older, slower designs. There are lead times to start, but Joe has networked some of his stocking distributors to provide stock support and advantageous terms, which will support our prototype and pre-production development schedule. See? Look at this milestone chart.
Wow, this could be an exciting development, and I can see it giving us an edge in the market. What about our production demand? Can your supplier keep up with our ramp-up schedule?
Vicky, please look at this quote and detail about plant capacity. I have done extensive interviews of the general operations manager for this supplier, and he assures me the plant can support your schedule.
Great, let's get samples and get started. I know from experience that this part will need MIRFI filters, thermal protection, and specially interconnect to interface it to the PCB. I will start researching those ancillary components to make sure we can get the part secured and functioning. That process may take a few weeks.
Well, I took the liberty of including a list of supporting MI capacitor filters, a heatsink profile that fits this device, some interfacing interconnect to allow the part to attach and communicate. I also have samples for you to evaluate and quotes being prepared for purchasing and for developer Vicky. All should be available from our online channel partners and arriving tomorrow, via next day air. I hope this was not too presumptuous, and I knew the main component would need to be supported.
Yes, indeed. Support is critical to our efficient development and for staying on schedule. If we had to go out and do this ourselves, it would have meant 2 to 4 more one-on-one meetings with various suppliers, and lots of time committed.
Your early involvement and the value you have added will certainly assure that Acme High Speed will prioritize the bill of materials around your suppliers. Getting the prototypes done and demonstrated to our prospective customers is a vital factor to our success.
Thank you for your willingness to evaluate my prestigious line card and for the opportunity. The dynamic teamwork demonstrated here today shows how valuable and productive multiple line selling can be and a measurable and tangible value proposition to your technology development requirements.
There you have it. ETS salesman Joe departs, his briefcase a bit lighter. His mission has begun. From here he will submit an action report, outlining the customer's requirements, describing the future forecast and production projections, and what each participating supplier needs to do to support the program, as the suppliers each provide collateral support in the way of quotes, samples, email third specifications. All activity is captures on the English Technical Sales, Empowering Systems server for review and documentation.